Okay, so we'll have a look at one more question here, question 33. Okay, so when we look at it first, yes, we're using c instead of x, okay, but that's not a problem, okay? The problem here is that our equation is not written in the correct form. It's not written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 in the form of a trinomial. So we just have to rewrite it in the correct order. So we say 8c squared plus 13c minus 6 is equal to 0. So now it's written in the correct form and we're ready to start factorising the left hand side using our guide number method. So 8 times 6 gives me 48, which is our guide number, and we look at all the factor pairs of 48. So 1 by 48, 2 by 24, 3 by 16, 4 by 12 and 6 by 8. Now one of those factor pairs is going to have to add up or subtract to give us the 13c that we're looking for in the middle. Okay, that's going to be our 16 and our 3, because 16 take away 3 will give us 30. Okay, so 16 take away 3 will give us 13. So I'm going to rewrite now my quadratic as 8c squared plus 16c take away 3c and minus 6 is equal to 0. So now I have groups of common factors. So look at the first two terms and see what's common. Well, 8 goes into 8 and 8 goes into 16, so 8 will be common, and c goes into c squared and c goes into c, so c will be common. That's going to leave me with 2c. Sorry. That's going to leave me with c plus 2. Okay? So I have 8c outside of c plus 2. Now, I need the second bracket to be the exact same as the first bracket. So when I look at minus 3c minus 6, right, the only factors between those are going to be either plus 3 or minus 3. But if I take out a minus 3, that's going to leave me with c plus 2 inside the bracket, which is I want. Now let's just check that. Minus 3 by c gives minus 3c. Minus 3 by plus 2 gives minus 6. So that's correct. And now you can see that we have a common factor c plus 2 in the first term and the second term. So I'm going to factorise by c plus 2, leave me with 8c minus 3 outside. Okay? So my two brackets are c plus 2 and 8c minus 3. That gives me two possible solutions. C plus 2 equals 0, so c equals minus 2. Or 8c minus 3 equals 0, so 8c is equal to 3. So c is equal to 3 over 8.